Hi guys, Baz here, welcome to another video. Today we've got a good workout, a 25-minute AMRAP. But first of all, there's a couple of things that I'd like to go over. As you guys know, this weekend in Manchester I do have my level 1, CrossFit level 1. Yep, all that is on this table is a manual and a pen. Because camouflage, come on guys. So, level 1. This is the level 1 manual here. I've been through it a couple times, highlighted a few key points. Even if you guys do not have the intention of going on your level 1 trainer course, this is a free download on the internet, and I honestly think it's worthwhile downloading. And if there's something that you're picking up when you're training that you feel like you're not quite doing right, when you train in a garage, if you're in a gym, your coach has probably picked you up on it already. But if not, if you go in here, there's so many things you can do to correct certain issues with your form, whether you're leaning too far forward on your squat or whatever it may be. So I think it's actually worth flicking through, even if you don't have any intention of ever doing it. If you're into CrossFit, that's probably quite a good thing to go through. But right now, as you might be able to tell in the last few videos, I didn't have any hair product and I kept forgetting to buy some. However, being the genius I am, I went to the store and I bought some. So let's sort this out. So today I'm using this Got2B by Schwarzkopf. As you can see, nice and used. I've never used it before, but I've heard some pretty good things about it, so we're giving it a try. Don't you hate it when people dip in? It's a slide over the surface is what you need. It's getting so long and out of control now, I don't know what to do with it. So like I mentioned, tonight, the captain. Tonight's workout is a 25-minute AMRAP. It includes pistol squats, burpees over the bar, and power cleans. I think a key thing to note before we leave is that today, the Superman socks are in contention. How about that for a start on a Thursday morning? So there we go guys, I've finished work, and today is hands down the coldest day of the year so far. It is absolutely freezing. -5 just now, but like it just feels colder than that. Not -5, Jesus, -1 just now, but it just feels colder than that. Anyway, I've decided that after today's workout, which is a pretty long one anyway, a 20-minute AMRAP, that I am going to recently, both Craig from TeamRichey and John from ObeseToBeast have done the 7 rounds, 1 minute on, 1 minute off on the rower, and posted their calories. So I am going to do the same thing today after my workout. I'm going to see what kind of calories I can put in there. Not expecting a great deal, but hopefully I can get pretty close to those two guys. They're both incredibly fit, so I'll be very happy if I got anywhere near them. Anyway, driving there just now, so I shall catch you once I arrive. Hi guys, Baz here, back with another commentary. As part of today's video, we are going to go through some progressions for the pistol squat, or even a nice way to warm up for your pistol squat. Just now I'm going through a generic warm up, then I'm going to go through a hip series. But once we get to the pistol squat portion of the video, you'll see 3 movements leading up to the pistol squat itself, which will really help with your ability to do it if you haven't built up the strength just yet. The first one you see here is kind of just like a bench touch, so it's almost like a half squat. And you just touch the bench and go back up. You don't fully sit down on it, you want to still explode up, and it's just basically a half pistol squat. This next one here takes from the box takes you through the full range of motion, but because you can leave your foot down, it's a bit easier than having to hold it in front of you and keep it off the ground. So you just go, you sink into your squat again on one leg, touch the foot on the floor and extend back up. Do this on both sides. You just do sort of 5 reps per leg, and in good time you'll eventually get the strength and the balance and coordination to get the full pistol squat. Once you feel pretty comfortable with this, you can go on the next exercise, which is a full pistol squat, but with a bit of assistance from the rig. You can do this with a band attached to the pull-up bar if you wish. But you just walk your hands down the rig and then walk them back up, as shown just now. I'm going to go into a workout now, and then I'll speak to you again afterwards.
Managed to get through 6 of these cleans. So managed the 40 pistols, 40 burpees, 10 cleans, 30 pistols, 30 burpees, 10 cleans, 20 pistols, 10 burpees. Managed 6 of those cleans. It's pretty close to finishing it. Just finished the workout. Many pistols down, power cleans, burpees with the bar. But like I said, I'm going to do the 7 rounds, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, rowing for calories. 7 rounds, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 10-second countdown. I'm going to hope for about 28-25 calories per round and I'll be happy. Go.
Very good. And it's on the moment though. And start again.
28 first round, and it was an average of 26 per round. 181. It says like 7:38, but that's the rolling time. Real time is that. Oh god.
So there we go, guys, back home. I really enjoyed that workout. The pistol squats are something I really need to work on, as you saw there. In fact, I'm going to put them right here. We have a couple of fails where I just get to the bottom and crash and burn. But then the workout afterwards, the rowing, felt pretty good. That was surprisingly a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I managed 181 calories in that 7 minutes of work. Obviously there was 6 minutes of rest involved in there as well. And I was pretty pleased with that. It's an average of 26 calories per minute.
the minute of work, obviously. I don't know if that was better or worse, or the same, or I don't know where it ranks them, like with Craig and ObeseToBeast. Hopefully one of them sees this video and comments below to let me know whether or not it's okay score or not. Anyway, the actual workout itself, the bar face and burpees is one of those ones I'm just going to keep practicing. They're definitely going to show up in the open. I don't think the pistols will, but it's something I like to practice anyway. And then just the 10 power cleans thrown in there to kind of break it up a little bit. But that was a good one. I am now going to have some tea, and for tea tonight we have a chili beef burrito. In this there are 70 carbs, 34 protein and 32 fat. That's pretty balanced considering what my macros actually are at the minute, and it kind of fulfills them beautifully. Forgot to have my dextrose and my BCAAs today, so there's a few more carbs I need to make up, but I'll do that in good time. Comment any thoughts. I've had a couple of suggestions for my 150 subscriber mark. There's 25 subscribers to go, about 25 days to go, so it's going to be very, very close. Remember to like the video and of course subscribe if you haven't yet.